Hey everybody, Mr. Rachel here. In this video, we're talking about the cube root parent function. So when we're talking about the equation, that's the parent equation for the cube root function, it of course has that little check mark like the square root did, but of course when you look at it, it's got a 3 in between. Remember, 3 is the word that we use for cubing, right? That's the number we use when we want to cube. So that's what the parent function equation of the cube root function looks like. Now let's take a look at the parent function of a cube root. And the parent function of a cube root, remember we were dancing in the cubic video, right? Well, it's like it's almost twisted on its side. I don't even know if I can quite do it for you. But just remember that the parent function of a cube root kind of looks like a S that's kind of slanted over maybe. Now let's talk about the domain and range. You guys are going to love this one, I promise. The domain and the range of any parent cube root function is always all real numbers. You don't have anything really to remember that's special because there's no restriction. So the domain can be anything, the range can be anything, and that's why we say the domain and range is all real numbers. And so as we wrap up our idea and our thinking about what is important about the cube root function, well, the first thing is think about what the equation looks like. It has that radical symbol. That's that little check mark, that thing like that. But instead of having nothing in there, there's a number 3 that's in between that little dip, right? So it's y equals the cube root of x. It makes a sideways S, kind of. I don't want to say a sideways S, but it makes kind of like a slanted S there that you're looking at. The other thing is the domain and range can be anything, all real numbers. So make sure you know how to express that in interval notation, inequality, and set notation. Guys, thanks for tuning in. We'll see you real soon.